What's up guys, Triple C here with another edition of Do You Have On-Ramp Bro? Not just kidding. And today's tutorial I'm going to talk about on-ramps because with the Cunning Stunts update, Rockstar gave us a lot of preset, ready-to-use stunts basically. And like this one particular thing, this on-ramp which they gave us for wall rides and stuff, I really have to say, like with all the great stuff we've gotten, this ramp is fundamentally flawed, and I would advise everybody to not use this if you want to get a player on the wall, because there's like a very fundamental flaw in this is that this lip, which is supposed to flip your car, that it's curved. Also here you also see that from the side how it's curved, basically how it goes up. That's a fundamental flaw, and that will always result in an inconsistent flip. What you want for a consistent flip, build your own on-ramp, you want straight pieces. Like here, for example, or like I did here, if you look at these from the sides, this is a straight piece and this is a straight piece. That will result in a consistent flip, just like this one also, for example. Anything that's curved in a way that will give your car a fanny flip tendency. And now you've all seen this probably. Also, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because it can be so frustrating. You're in a race and it's so easy, basically. Everything is easy and you can't get on the damn wall because this on-ramp doesn't work. I've been in races where like I've tried to get on the wall for 5 times over this on-ramp. I just quit out because I just can't take it, you know. I'll quickly run a quick test. You've probably all seen this and all experienced this. Let's quickly test it and see what this on-ramp does, especially at high speeds. The quicker you are, the worse the effect gets. I'll quickly show you guys. Okay, so I put some boosts in front of it to simulate that we're really coming out with a high speed out of a tube or a different stunt. And okay, now I went up. Like normally it will have the tendency to push your nose down, but it's just highly inconsistent because of the flawed design. I'll go into that in more detail in a second here. Just quickly, yeah, this is what normally happens. Your nose gets pushed down. It can have random results, as you saw, that my car gets pushed up, but going in here at high speeds, you will not get on the wall safe. You basically have to learn to outsmart the ramp. You always get this here. And I'll show you guys why. Because what happens basically, wait, let me take a prop here to show this to you guys. We'll take one of the old props. It's probably easier to showcase with that. If I take, for example, like I said, this one's curved here, and that will give your car a fanny flip tendency. What a fanny flip is basically a front flip. We'll simulate this with a container. So now imagine this blue container was your car, and you're driving up to the ramp. What this curved piece, what that basically does, it will give your car a pitch tendency. Wait, let me set it straight. Yeah, props still drop, by the way, the old props. It will always give your car a pitch tendency. What that means is when your car comes up this ramp and hits the curved part, it will always roll in this direction. That's what that curved piece is basically doing in effect, and this is what you really do not want. You don't want your car, you basically only want to have a roll tendency, which would be this. You would want your car to turn so it connects to the wall straight, and that's what a flat surface, like the one on this side here example, that will ensure that your car will only get a roll tendency. So if you hit something straight like this, the car will just roll over as it hits it with one side of the car and connect to the wall nicely. Whereas with this ramp, it will give your car a roll tendency and a pitch tendency, and you don't need a pitch tendency. It's basically, it's disastrous. If your car does this at the same time and also does this at the same time, that would just result in inconsistent flips. So yeah, just don't use this on-ramp. I'll quickly show you, like, this is incredibly easy to put together, something like this. You just, I'll quickly showcase how easy it is. Wait, where the building blocks? We'll just take a building block. Let's take one that's a bit bigger here. Okay, we'll just take this one for now. So you just set your building block down, then you pitch it a bit. We'll pitch it a bit in this direction here. Then you take a building. You can also take this one, put it to the left of it, but just take another one. This one, for example. Wait, we'll do another color so you guys can see easier what's what. We'll just make this one red. Now you pitch this one a bit more than the other one, that it sticks out a bit. Yeah, we took a pretty long one here, but you get the idea. You just pitch it a bit more, basically. And now you can, for example, you can put a container there or anything. Wait, we'll take another color again. Now I'll roll this one and be precise with this. Obviously, I'm rushing it now to show you guys very quickly, but watch out that it really, you see, like this has it's a bit of an angle. Make sure that it stands up exactly straight. And then you just put it in there. Cars are supposed to bump into this. A lot of new players might not know this. All these containers we used to put in stunt races, or also the stunt creators are putting in the new Cunning stunts races now, they are meant to be bumped into because they guide your car and you get exactly the line you need to hit the stunt, or in this case the flipper, perfectly. And now with this with this ramp we just built, we just ensured that we'll only get a roll tendency. The car will only do this when hitting this flipper here, and that way it's even so easy to predict where to put the wall ride. Wait, let me quickly take this one here. Ah shit, this one's with an on-ramp. Wait, we need one without an on-ramp. Yeah, okay, this one's without an on-ramp. Basically your car will stay center on a flip like this. Wait, where is it? Here. We'll raise it up a bit. And basically it should connect somewhere here to the wall. Now I'm just guessing now. That's by the way also the trick for building on-ramps. What you first do in a build like this, oh wait, no, this is not good. What you first do in a build like this, you first build your on-ramp, and later you always reposition your landing wall accordingly, because that's much easier. You just need a couple of tries to reposition your landing wall, and then you're good. Then you got your point where the car really connects. If you first set your wall and then build the on-ramp, it's a fidgety build. It'll take some time till you get it right. Do it this way around. First build your on-ramp. Okay, wait, let's test this one real quick. We might not hit it perfectly now, because as I said, you got to test it out a bit and always try again and again until you hit the on-ramp, until it connects to the wall right. So just reposition your wall accordingly. Yeah, but as you saw there, wait, we'll quickly also demonstrate it with the other ramps, like because now it connected to the wall pretty quick. Let me just hit the other one here that I built. Just look how far the car flies in a perfect roll position, you see? It doesn't put its nose down or anything. It just really steadily rolls, basically, and that's exactly what we want to connect to a wall good. So this one here. Okay, wait. You can also, like, of course, alter the flip, how it's going to behave. Like, the more you pitch the flipper upwards, the more your car is going to roll, for example. Also, what's also an issue, for example, if you realize your car is flipping too much, it's rolling too quick, what you can do, for example, is increase the size of the, wait, no, don't allow prop stamping. I fucked it up, wait. Go down again. Oh yeah, by the way, this is also a nice trick what I'm showing you guys here. I'm copying the orientation of this prop by disallowing prop stacking and prop snapping. Then I touch the prop, I go on world heading right and left, and I pick it up. And that way I just copied the rotation. It's still exactly like it was before. It's still got the same pitch angle. So now what we want to do, if we want to decrease the flip momentum, or the roll momentum, like before it was like this, it hit it with the side of its wheels. Now if we pull it in here a bit, that basically half of the car really hits this thing, it will roll even less. And so yeah, that's how you can always alter your flips. Now I've also seen some people that are starting to adjust the on-ramps and like putting something like this. Wait, we'll copy the rotation again, left, right. And that are building something like this. I mean, it's better than nothing, but still I wouldn't recommend to do it, because you're still hitting this curved piece, which will still give your car pitch momentum, and you don't want pitch momentum, trust me. You just want a roll momentum like you will get in a straight build like this. So whenever you're building an on-ramp, that's also why before Cunning Stunts came, basically all creators were building with containers, because they had a long, straight stretch basically where your car loses all the other momentum and just builds up the momentum in the direction you want to go. So yeah, also this one, for example, the half loop, which also got this flipper up here, it's it's just chaos what happens to the car. It's so random. So if you're going to use this, put yourself 2 building blocks in there. First a straight one and then a flipper one, so your car will just get a consistent flip. So yeah, I hope I could help you guys out. Have fun building on-ramps. Like I said, remember, first build the on-ramp, later just reposition your wall always a bit to the front, back, right, left, so the car connects smooth, and that way you can also hit at full speed, because when you hit these, the faster you go, the more your flip messes up exponentially, basically, the faster your speed is. So stay away from these on-ramps. Just take the couple of minutes to build your own on-ramp. It'll be a much more fun race that way. Nobody will get frustrated, and first impressions count. If I'm, for example, not only me, if anybody's playing your race and we can't get on the wall ride, it's a bad first impression, and you remember it that way subconsciously. So yeah, take the extra 3 minutes, build your own on-ramp, you have a much better time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be coming with much more tutorials in the future, and I'm out. Peace!